Welcome to Sociology Visualized. In this lecture we are going to study about India's father of the nation. Mahatma Gandhi, 1869–1948, was not only the leader of India's freedom struggle but also an important social thinker whose ideas influenced sociology, political theory, ethics, and development discourse. His thought combines moral philosophy, social reform, and political action. Gandhi attempted to build a society based on truth, non-violence, equality, and decentralized democracy. In sociological terms, Gandhi proposed an alternative model of society that challenged colonialism, industrial capitalism, and violent political systems. Intellectual background. Gandhi's thought developed from multiple philosophical and cultural sources. Indian influences. Bhagavad Gita, idea of duty, karma, and spiritual discipline. Jainism and Buddhism, principle of non-violence, Ahimsa. Bhakti tradition, equality and devotion. Western influences. Leo Tolstoy, Christian non-violence and moral resistance. John Ruskin, dignity of labor and simple living. Henry David Thoreau, civil disobedience. These influences shaped Gandhi's ethical sociology of social change. Core principles of Gandhian thought. 1. Satya, truth. Truth was the ultimate moral principle for Gandhi. He believed that truth is universal and divine. Individuals and societies must constantly seek truth through dialogue and self-examination. For Gandhi, truth and morality should guide social and political life. Ahimsa, non-violence. Ahimsa means absence of violence in thought, word, and action. For Gandhi, violence creates hatred and instability. Non-violence promotes reconciliation and social harmony. Ahimsa therefore becomes a social principle for maintaining solidarity in society. Satyagraha, truth force. Satyagraha is Gandhi's method of non-violent resistance against injustice. The term combines Satya, truth. Agraha, firm insistence. It refers to moral resistance through civil disobedience, protest, and sacrifice. Examples: Champaran movement, non-cooperation movement, Salt March. From a sociological perspective, Satyagraha represents collective action based on moral legitimacy rather than violence. Gandhi's concept of society. Gandhi viewed society as a moral community rather than a system driven purely by power or economic interests. Key features: 1. Interdependence of individual and society. Gandhi believed individual freedom and social welfare are interrelated. Society exists for the development of human personality. Thus, social progress requires both individual moral development and collective cooperation. 2. Sarvodaya, welfare of all. Sarvodaya means upliftment of all people. The aim of society should be elimination of poverty, social equality, moral development. It represents Gandhi's vision of inclusive and egalitarian social order. Gram Swaraj, village self-rule. Gandhi believed that India lives in villages, so democracy should be built from below. Gram Swaraj includes self-sufficient villages, local governance, cooperative economy, decentralized political power. In this system, villages function as autonomous republics. Economic production is based on cottage industries. This model opposed centralized industrial capitalism. Economic ideas. Gandhi proposed a moral economy different from both capitalism and socialism. Key concepts. 1. Trusteeship. Rich people should treat wealth as trustees for society, not private owners. 2. Swadeshi. Promotion of local production and indigenous industries. The spinning wheel, charkha, became a symbol of economic self-reliance. 3. Bread labor. Every individual should perform physical labor for survival. These ideas formed the basis of Gandhian socialism. Gandhi on caste and untouchability. Gandhi strongly opposed untouchability, calling it a social evil. He launched the Harijan movement to uplift oppressed castes. However, he accepted the idea of Varna division of labor, but rejected caste discrimination. This position later led to major debates with Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Gandhi on women. Gandhi supported women's participation in politics, women's involvement in freedom movements, equal moral and intellectual capacity of women. Women played major roles in civil disobedience movements, Khadi and constructive programs. This helped transform gender roles in Indian society. Gandhi's critique of modern civilization. In Hind Swaraj, 1909, Gandhi criticized Western modernity. He argued that modern civilization promotes excessive industrialization, materialism, consumerism. Instead, he advocated simple living, moral development, self-discipline. His ideas anticipate modern debates about sustainable development and ecological society. Sociological significance. Gandhi's ideas are sociologically important because they provide 1. Theory of nonviolent social change. 2. Model of decentralized democracy. 3. Critique of industrial modernity. 4. Moral basis of politics. 5. Community-based development. Many sociologists see Gandhi as offering an alternative modernity rooted in ethics and community life. Criticism. Several criticisms have been raised against Gandhian thought. 1. Ambedkar's critique. Ambedkar argued that Gandhi's approach to caste was reformist rather than revolutionary. 2. Utopian idealism. Some scholars believe Gram Swaraj is idealistic and impractical in modern industrial society. 3. Economic limitations. Critics argue Gandhi's rejection of large-scale industry may hinder economic development. 4. Ambiguity on caste. While opposing untouchability, Gandhi did not initially support complete annihilation of caste. Contemporary relevance. Gandhian ideas remain relevant in modern sociology. Nonviolent movements, civil rights movements worldwide. Decentralized governance, Panchayati Raj. Sustainable development. Ethical politics. His philosophy continues to influence peace studies, development studies, and environmental sociology. Conclusion. Mahatma Gandhi's thought represents a unique synthesis of ethics, politics, and sociology. He envisioned a society based on truth, non-violence, equality, self-reliance, community cooperation. Gandhi therefore provides an alternative framework for understanding social change, development, and democracy beyond the dominant Western models. If you found this lecture helpful, do like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you.